Sup creatures, only one Safke here, but you can call me Safke. You ever seen this couple on TikTok? Or this guy on TLC? You know what both of these have in common? That's right, big things. No, not ad size, I'm talking about age gaps. And I can't imagine a better way to start this video off than with a recent story from my boy, Guy with Opinions.
Yo, Guy with Opinions here. I'll be giving my story about age gaps. So, I was talking to this 16-year-old girl. We were good friends now and all that stuff. We just were talking stuff. And then I was asking before if she has a relationship with somebody. Then I found out that she's dating a 13-year-old boy. It's like when you be dating a teenager would be dating a kid from 5 years old or something, or a 5-year-old dating a newborn baby. It's insane. When you're older, I get it that you're dating somebody with a bigger age gap because it's more normal. But yeah, it's just crazy that you would be dating somebody when you're teens. That's almost 4 years 4-year difference or a 3-year difference. It's insane. It's I couldn't fathom that. It's just really insane. And also, thank you again, Only One Safke, for this collaboration. There will be a video on my channel, Guy with Opinions, where Only One Safke would be giving his story. And again, thank you.
Thank you, Guy with Opinions, for doing your story. And like you mentioned, this is very different for different ages. When you're younger, the age gaps in relationships are normally smaller because it's also how the legal system works in most countries. And the older you get, the smaller the age difference looks because of life experience. The life experience difference between 60 and 70 is much smaller than the difference between 10 and 20, you know? The problem with age gaps nowadays usually is not the legal question though, because most of the time it is in fact legal. Except for all those influencers who are being exposed, of course, that's a whole different problem, but the problem here is in morality. It is not moral to, as an 18-year-old, date someone who is slowly going senile, because that creates a space in which you are making the old person do things that they can't keep up with. And the same goes for a 40-year-old and a 20-year-old. A 20-year-old is not in life where a 40-year-old is, and so wants very different things that may be better or worse than the 40-year-old wants. But the big problem is that this is becoming way too normal these days, and I think this is mostly the fault of the internet getting these people to meet so much more easily, and people wanting to normalize everything from cupcake gathering to sugar babies. And my big question then is, what do you talk about? The conversations and relationships with big age gaps must be so fucking boring. A 40-year-old already has answers to everything a 20-year-old would want to know, and a 40-year-old probably has nothing interesting to ask a 20-year-old that will actually benefit his knowledge. It is almost impossible that there aren't relationships with ulterior motives. For example, creating a power dynamic for yourself in a relationship so that the other person does everything you want because they see you as bigger than themselves and better than themselves. This goes for the senile example and the 40-year-old wanting different things example. Someone who is senile is very easy to manipulate because they barely know where they are themselves, and as a 40-year-old, a 20-year-old is also going to believe that you know much more than them, and for that reason know what's best for them. This is also what you can see happening with Minecraft YouTubers. Their fans would obey their every command because they see them as their gods. This makes it so that these relationships aren't fair towards the fans when they come into existence. But where does this fit into this age gap video, you may ask? Well, my boy, because most Minecraft YouTubers are big fans of large age gaps, as has been proven time on time again. The only time where an age gap relationship is very transparently with ulterior motives is with sugar babies. These old sad men are paying young girls for company, but at least they know the sugar babies don't love them. I mean, it's still a very weird dynamic to have, and I could never stand behind that normalization, but get that bag, I guess. Age gaps are weird, but luckily there's one thing that unites them all, which is there's no way to start a family. Either they're infertile, too young, or Minecraft YouTubers, and the last one might even be the worst. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more of me. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a nice day, creatures. Bye bye. Oh yeah, and before I forget, make sure to go check out the video on Guy with Opinions channel. I'm sure it will be great. It will be about deadlines and school, and I'm sure a lot of you will be able to relate to it.